Hello everybody, welcome back to another Space Marine 2 customization tutorial. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to make a Retributor veteran. Now it's going to be a bit of a unique one because I'm not 100% sure which emblem to use on the shoulder. So yeah, and as well at the end of the video I will also do a quick rundown on which colours to use if you don't have any of the DLCs. And I'll obviously give you an alternate helmet because I know not everybody has access to this new beaky helmet. So yeah, let's get right into it. So here we are with the basic greyed out marine. As you can tell, it's a slightly different grey. So obviously I'm going to show you guys which armor pieces I would use. I was making the Retributor veteran, so straight away go for the chest plate with the bags around the belt instead of the... Well, you could go, you could go for anything really. Obviously not the Tyrannidic War Veteran or the Dark Angels or the Raven Guard, but you could go for that. You could get the cloth across his chest or the shield. I'm personally going to go for this one. I know at the start of the video I had this one, but I'm going to go for this one just to switch it up a little bit. So, sort that. Leave the backpack blank. Don't have any war gear. Don't need anything on the gauntlets for the greaves. I've just gone for the little skull with the laurel, so you've got a bit of a gold trim at the top as well. And for the left greave, is it the left or the right? It's the right greave, my god. Because I'm looking at him from this perspective, not this perspective. So yeah, so go for this version of the greave with the trim again on top. So then you can add a bit of gold and a bit of accents to the armor. So and obviously the helmet. So the helmet straight away, I'm going to recommend if you don't have the DLC, just go for the this helmet with the laurels and the skull. So you can still have white with a bit of gold on the helmet. It adds to that as well. Obviously there's other little things you could try. You could also have the survivor's helm if you really wanted to. If you've worked your ass off through the lethal difficulty. It's a pretty cool helmet. You can see all the damage in, like I said, dint in the helmet, all the scratches and stuff, and the flickering lens as well. That's pretty cool. But because it is the Retributor veteran from the thumbnail, got a choice again with the two beaky helmets. You go for this one. I know it's got the Raven Guard symbol on the top, but if you turn that gold, you squint just a little bit, it looks like the same helmet that the one in the in the Astartes short film has. So just like that, you've got a pretty simple setup of the veteran. So I'm going to get straight into the colours now. I think I'm going to cover the non-DLC colours first, so then you guys can actually see what it would look like. So yeah, let's get into it. So straight away we're here in the colour section. So I'm using Eshin Grey. I always when I'm starting a blank Space Marine in these tutorials, I always try and grey him out in Eshin Grey and the Iron Warriors. So it gives it a sense of he's unpainted like the miniatures. That's what this series is really. You've got your he's even on a little stand if you look. But yeah, so straight away change Iron Warriors to either Liberator Gold or where is it? Where's the Retributor? I've lost Retributor. Where's the There it is. I'm blind. Retributor armor. My god, I need to get my glasses checked. So yeah, get the Retributor armor on there. I know it's not gold per se, but it is more of a dull gold. If you look at the short film, they don't have bright gold like that one. It is more of a I mean, it barely changes. If you can use Liberator if you really wanted to. But yeah, so for the emblem, now this is a pretty interesting point. You've got a few choices really, so you could either go for the Omega Marines, the Imperial Fists. If you've got the DLC, you could even go for the Braven Consuls icon, stuff like that. Anything with a big skull or a fist. You could even use the Iron Hands if you really wanted to. But yeah, I'm going to go for the Imperial Fist with this tutorial. Like I said, you can go for the Omega Marines. You could even go for the Iron Warriors, even though it doesn't really make sense. They do have a big skull on their emblem, so it probably would be better to go for the skull. In fact, I'm going to go for the Brazen Consuls. Just for this tutorial, I showed the Imperial Fist, so make that completely Liberator Gold. And then this is the part where we start adding some of the custom rules. So grab your helmet and then grab both the shoulders. So straight away with the helmet, make that white scar. And then get the lens and make it Abaddon black. And you'll see why, because honestly I've watched the clip over a few times now, and he's got black lenses. There's nothing in those eyes, so yeah. So like I said, I'm doing the Eshin grey version. So for the trim on the shoulder, you could either go for Iron Warriors, or I think there is another one. No, there isn't. Iron Warriors is the only option. Okay, so I'm getting a bit confused with the other grey, which is down here, which is the, I think it's, yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna do this this version, the non-DLC version first. But obviously the helmet's not the DLC item. I'm just gonna try and cover it as best I can. So then for the other shoulder, so you need an emblem. So get the Veteran Honor icon and remove the fist. Oh, sorry, the trim, and then the fist, and then turn that gold as well. So then got a bit of a gold thing going on there. And then for the colours of the shoulder, again, white scar, and then for the trim, Corax white. So you've got that completely whited out shoulder. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that for the non-DLC version. Obviously, like I said, I'm gonna do the DLC version now. So yeah, I'll just delete everything and start from the beginning. So here we are, back at the beginning. Yes, so this is the DLC version. Now I think this, this version is gonna look a lot better, a lot cleaner than the, vanilla version. So straight away we're gonna change this Eshin grey down to grey sheer, like a flat matte grey. It looks really cool. I really like it. And then the same, funnily enough, same goes for the trim, because not sure why, but they've added this colour so that you can completely grey out your marine, which is, I think it's pretty crazy. I really like this grey. It's really nice. So, like I said before, with the emblem. Ooh, no, I've messed up. God. Retributor armor. What am I doing? But yeah, again, I'm just gonna, like with the last one, I'm just gonna go for the Imperial Fist. I know with the last one I used a skull. So yeah, Liberator Gold, and then for the shoulders, again, take the trim off, go all the way down to grey sheer, and then for the other arm, the other shoulder, sorry, again, white scar with Corax white with the Honor icon. Gold, remove the skull and the trim, and then obviously the helmet, which is obviously a major part of being a veteran, needs to also be white scar. So you've seen the two different versions now. I understand this is a really long video now, and I've just really gone into a bit more detail for those guys who don't have the DLC. And I think this looks awesome. I really like this this grey. It really does look more like the Astartes grey, other than the other one, which is like a shiny darkish grey. This is more like almost like a brownish grey. Honestly, I'm not good with colours, so don't even start correcting me. But yeah, I really hope you like this, and really hope you like this tutorial. My god. And if you want more videos like this where I make little variations of previous videos I've made, like I've made a video on how to make the Retributors before. That was just like a standard battle brother. I really went all out with that video. Really tried. I didn't really. I just slapped some music in the background and did basically just recorded what I did. So unlike these new videos where I'm just talking and yapping, and I'm talking too much now, so you've probably lost your attention. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment on which chapter you think I should do next, and yeah, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.